Hello everyone, welcome back to Showcase. I'm your host, Jayna Jennings, and today I'm here with Ronda Smalling. She does a little bit of everything. She's sang in a gospel group, she's a celebrity publicist, she produces this show, she writes songs, she makes music videos, and I can't wait to find out some more about all the things that you do after this. To sing salvation story in concert with the blood-washed band. I want to wear a crown of glory when I get home to that grand land. I'm going there to see my Savior, who shed for me His precious blood. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello!
How are you today?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I am so good. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Well, thank you for having me. Thank you all for watching.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
Oh my goodness. Where to start at? Really, where to start at? I own Thunder Hoops Productions, which is a production company as we produce these TV shows, as you know. We do movies, we do music videos. We work with country artists, gospel artists, Americana, whatever. We work with all kinds of different genres. Working with them, we also are publicists. We have several people on that they're publicists. Basically, as a publicist, a lot of people doesn't know this as an entertainer, that you would need a publicist because that's the person that gets your name out there. They're the ones that get you on social media. They're the ones that's doing all these posting. They're the ones that send the stuff into the radios for you and that kind of stuff. Like, for example, your music. Someone has to make sure that gets to the radio. You ain't got time for that. You're too busy writing these beautiful songs.
Oh, thank you.
You know, you ain't got time to be sending all this stuff in. So that's kind of what we do. And then on top of that, we have several gospel groups that we take care of. We book them. We also are getting them on a tour right now. We're so excited about all the things that are going on. We also are working with an art gallery out of Nashville that we
That's
are.
awesome.
It is. This is a new adventure for me. Along with Melissa Rowe. Melissa, we are working with this art gallery, and we are actually helping him. This gentleman in his 80s is actually going out of business, and he's selling this beautiful art. I mean, from Rembrandt down.
Wow.
And we are actually over this, and we're helping us to find investors for it and stuff. So that's another thing that's on our plate. And just now, this is some great news, guys. Just now, we took and kind of signed up with WOTG Network, which is got all of our shows, including yours.
Yay!
Yay! Up onto Comcast, Apple TV, YouTube TV, Facebook TV, Fire Stick, you name it, it's on it. Comcast, Roku, go to Boxcast, get it right there. It's WOTG, and we're right there on it. All of our shows will be on it, and we're so excited about that.
That is really, really awesome, and I'm excited because I mean, our show gets out, and that's such great news, and you're doing so many amazing things for promoting people and getting people's name out there. And so I did want to talk about a little bit about how you're also a songwriter. So you do all of that on top of also being a songwriter, working on new music, recording things. Tell us a little bit about that.
Actually, I've always kind of wrote songs. Ever since I was young, I wrote gospel songs. I wrote country songs. My first song was ever published. I was 14 years old. It was a gospel song. At that time, I didn't know much about the music business, and I just kind of went to had it recorded and sent off to this publishing company, and they did it, and this artist picked it up, and I didn't know anything about royalties. Guys, just a hint, make sure you know the business so you get your money. I know nothing about it. And this song is like took off and made money, and I never got anything from it, or even my name on it. But I do have proof that I wrote it and stuff. So from that point, I learned about BMI, copyrights, and that kind of stuff. Make sure you got mechanical rights, all that. But so I've been writing songs basically all my life. But the new adventure of the song I just wrote is called "I'm Gone," and it's a fun song, really, guys. I just want to talk about the song really quick. Susan Rose come on board as an artist to sing it. She's an amazing artist. She actually travels with Ringo Starr. She's his lighting tech. She takes care of all of his lighting for all of his concerts. She travels all over the world with Ringo Starr, guys. I mean, what kind of a life is that?
That's awesome.
And Susan's also my co-host on In My Shoes.
I was on that show.
Yes. Yes, you was. And we want to have you back. Yes, soon.
I would love to come back.
We would love to have you. So Susan is also my co-host. So she decided to take on the song to sing it. The song is basically about this lazy man that just don't want to get off the couch, wants her to do everything, and she's just over it. I'm gone. I've got my makeup on, and I'm gone. It's fun, and then we turned around and done a music video, and we took and put this music video together, which, it's so funny. Dave Jones come in, he's the lazy man there, we got dogs in it, we got cats, Melissa Rose's husband's in it. I mean, it was amazing.
Well, I am so excited because we get to watch that video at the end, and I've seen it. It's very funny.
Oh, thank you.
So what was the inspiration for the video? So you just kind of went with what the song says, and then...
Yes, I wanted it to be fun. I really did, because I'm kind of a fun person, I really like to have fun. That's my thing. If you're ever around me for a while, you'll know that I like to cut up and just joke around. That's who I am. So I wanted it to be fun, but I still wanted it to have a message. I mean, I want everything that I do, I want it to make it better for someone else out there. I would rather for someone else to gain something from what I do than me to be recognized for it. Honestly, that's the way I feel. But the music video was inspired to think of a Cletus Stubb. You know who he is, the comedian, country comedian. I kind of thought that way when I started doing it. Crossed with Reba McEntire type, just kind of put it together, and we had fun with it, and we just had a blast. And I took the song and I said, this song is really serious. If you stop down and look at it, it's about you're just tired of this man. You can't take it anymore. He's mistreating you. He's just you've had all you can have. And people out there, we all face that sometimes in our lives. I faced it in mine, and I'm sure there's other people out there that has, but that doesn't mean we have to give up. Put your makeup on, honey. Get out of there. I'm gone. Life's just too short to just sit around.
And so whenever you're writing, and you said that what you want is for somebody else to get something out of it. When you're writing from a personal experience, or even if it's not a personal experience, you're just writing a song, and when you hope that somebody gets something out of it, what is your train of thought when you're trying to write a song and you're like, is this song going to mean something to somebody?
Exactly. Yes. When I'm sitting and writing, I'm thinking about the song itself, but yet I'm thinking about, will someone understand what I'm writing about it? I'm working on a song right now. It's called Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde. And basically it's about the different personalities that a person goes through. And I'm wanting people to understand that, you're not the only one out there. It's always a message behind everything I do, where it's a TV show, where it's a song, where I write a script, where I do comedy, whatever I'm doing, I want people to know you're not alone,
Yes. That is my mission statement too. So this is aligning. All right, so we'll talk more about this after this.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Hello, my name is Brandon Maddox, and this is my wife Meredith Maddox, and we're glad to be here in Pigeon Forge at the All Season Suites.
We've got so many exciting shows planned this summer, from festivals in Minnesota, shows in Illinois, Kentucky, Indiana, and shows right here in the Smokies. We hope you'll find us online at brandonmaddoxmusic.com.
We'll see y'all on the road. I'm going down to Pigeon Forge.
Oh, what are you going to do?
To the All Season Suites. Yeah, I'm going down to Pigeon Forge.
It's beautiful there.
To All Season Suites, that's right. It's beautiful there.
Yeah.
Gonna ease my mind, have a good time down in Pigeon Forge. What you gonna do now?
What are you going to do now?
Hello everyone, welcome back to Showcase. We're back with Ronda. She really does everything. She's a publicist, she works in production, she writes songs, makes music videos, all of these different things. And so we've been talking about her message behind all of her songs, her message behind the shows that she works on, and so tell us a little bit more about what you do.
Well, thank you. Thank you again for having me on the show. Thank you all for watching. But, I really think at this point, it's your show. I think you should play another song. I love your music. Let's get another song from you, and then maybe we can talk about some more stuff.
Okay.
All right.
I will sing Love Me Back off of this album, Courtyards and Aviaries, Part 1. Advertising.
That's right. Always.
I see you while I'm standing in the line, begging me to surrender what's the right your delight. I can see the rain, well it's falling while you're standing at my door. I'm not gonna let you in, I'll stand here and let it pour. 'Cause I know better than to blame for your lies. I then I thought you'd leave me, didn't have to prove me right. 'Cause when you left, the sun turned to gold, dark night. Is it all pretend? 'Cause I love you dearly, I love you clearly, and I just don't think I could take it if you leave me again. Oh, I love you dearly, I love you sweetly, and I honestly believe you love me back. Love me back. Oh, I wanna understand how I love to hold your hand. Wanna look up in your eyes, wanna see the shiny sky and how blue it is. And I find it all in your eyes. Because I love you dearly, I love you clearly, and I just don't think I can take it if you leave me again. Oh, I love you dearly, I love you sweetly, and I honestly believe you love me back. Love me back. Love me back.
Wow, that is amazing. You know, that's just the opposite of my song. It's the opposite.
It really is the opposite of
See how that
Yeah.
works? I mean, my song is like, well, I'm out of here, I'm gone. And you're like, no, honey, I love you, and you just love me back. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's
That
kind
is
of
so
yin and
funny.
yang thing, right?
Yes.
You know, okay, with your song and stuff, I just goes to point, like, you know, I do, like, when I do publicists for artists and stuff, I would put you out there with that song. I would take that song, I'd be like, put it all over the place, tell everybody about your song, and say, hey, you know what? This lady here is like amazing. You've
Thank
got to
you.
listen to her. And then what do? I go build you a website, and I like put this website out there. So where's your website? What's your website?
Oh,
People's
my
looking for you.
website is JaynaJennings.weebly.com.
There you go, guys. That's how you find her, right?
Yes, and you have a website too.
Yeah, thunderandhoofs.org. And that's HOOFS. That's no V, that's an F. That's HOOFS. Hoofs.org. That's a big biblical reason behind that. Did you know that?
No, tell me.
Yes, because actually in the Bible it talks about the split hoof. You know that? It says a split hoof is not clean. So therefore the V is a split hoof. So hoof, leave it the F for split hoof. So hoofs don't have the split hoof, so it's clean. It's a clean hoof.
That is, I never would have thought of that. But
That's the
that
reason
is
I did it.
Yes,
Mhm.
that is awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
So I want to talk about the fact that you wrote your own film.
Yes, I did. A couple years ago. Actually, well, it's been a few years now. I forgot what year it was. I've had a stroke. Did you know I had a stroke a couple years ago?
I did know you had a stroke.
Yes, you gotta forgive me when I have a senior moment.
No, it's fine. Totally
But back in
fine.
2010, I wrote a song. I was working in Kentucky on a film up there, Stand Like a Mountain, I think is the name of the film. I was working up there. And while I was up there in Kentucky mountains, I just kept thinking about things, and I started writing this film because we were talking about this woman in the mirror because we was staying in this old bunker house that was supposed to be haunted and stuff. So that's where it kind of got inspired from. But yeah, I wrote this film and I went through this, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to film it. I want to film it. I'm going to do a whole production. And they said, "Oh, you're a woman. You can't do that." I mean, in this area, people doesn't think women can do it. Really, they didn't. I had so much backlash over it. Oh, this will never happen. So you know what I did? I went out. I got a bunch of people who knew nothing about film. Nothing about it all. And I said, you know what? I'm going to train you all how to do production. So I brought them on to do production. And then I went and I got a bunch of high school and college kids. And I said, I want you to do a documentary of us filming a film. So we had these high school guys here and college guys filming us filming a film. And we was filming a film on top of that. So then I brought all in, we had 280 actors actually all together involved.
That's a lot of people.
A lot of people that get moved around. The main actress came from Kentucky. She came down and she would come film her parts. And we had stand-ins that done like shoulder shots and stuff.
Yeah.
And most of the time it was her on set. It was an amazing thing. It was a great thing to know, a great time to spend. It was amazing.
That is really awesome. And if you guys want to see just what she can do with a camera, look at this music video. And you're going to laugh because it is a very funny music video, but you're also going to be impressed. So here it is. And thank you for watching Showcase. This music video will take you out.
Thank you, guys.
Buttercup, bring me a drink. Woman, bring me a drink.
You could have been sweet, you could have been nice, but you chose to drink beer all night. You act like a jerk when it all runs out, and then you swing and start to shout. Your anger comes quick, your temper is fast. Want you to know this time is your last. You grabbed me so hard, now I shed my last tear. Now I won't stay, I'm out of here. Got my makeup on, my phone charged up, and say goodbye to your buttercup. I'm so out of here, this time we're done. My makeup is on. Shotgun, put your fist through the wall and said just for fun, I ain't gonna sit here and take it no more. So talk to the hand, I'm out the door. Got my makeup on, my phone charged up, and say goodbye to your buttercup. I'm so out of here, this time we're done. My makeup is on and I'm gone. Suck it up, buttercup, because I'm gone. Bye.
She's gone. She took my truck and my dog. I'm gonna miss that dog.